Well, Lieutenant General Kadyan joining us this morning on the phone line. Sir, what do you make of these several infiltration attempts that are being foiled by the Indian Armed Forces across the LOC? We have seen even the lull and the calm that was witnessed on the international border area. There too, there have been several ceasefire violations that have been reported. What, in your reading, sir, is Pakistan doing, especially giving that cover fire to terrorists so that they can infiltrate?
I think the security forces need to be mended for exposing this first-hand information through a video which the world must know. Now, the second part of the question, what is Pakistan doing? Pakistan's options are limited. They tried diplomatically to internationalize the Kashmir issue. The world did not pay heed. Then they tried to blackmail the world by flashing the nuclear card. Like Imran Khan as the Prime Minister himself has been doing it. That did not cut ties with the world. So they cannot fight. They don't have a stomach to fight a war against India. The only option with them is the use of terror. That is what they are doing. That is what they will continue to do. Because that is the only weapon in their arsenal which they can use as a cowardly weapon by firing your gun from the shoulders of a jihadist. But they will continue doing it, we should have no doubt. Our security forces are alert. Many attempts are being thwarted. Unfortunately, we only come to know the attempt that succeeds, which may be 1 in 10 or 20. The one that gets thwarted, nobody comes to know. Our security forces and intelligence agencies need to constantly apprise the world and counter the Pakistani fake news and propaganda.
Absolutely, sir, because this blackmail tactics is not going to work, because Pakistan time and again has been named and shamed globally. Even now the EU Parliament now coming in support of India to that effect. Thank you very much, Lieutenant General Kadyan, sir. We have Colonel Thapar also joining us on the phone line. Colonel Thapar, what is your opinion, especially if you are getting to know that there has been a lot of activity, terror activity that has been noticed across the LOC, where you have terror launch pads at the forward positions they're being activated. Now, this is something that we witness every year before the onset of winters. Several infiltration attempts, but this year round, it is near to impossible.
No, actually, what you said is correct. But let us discount the weather phenomena. Now this activity is being done with a view to influence the opinion in the United Nations, where a lot of activity is going on at the present moment of time. So they just want to build a certain degree of opinion against our country by doing this kind of a thing. But now that these things are happening constantly, only a few days ago we shot their people. Again, another attempt has been made. It means that they are on the ball, and they will continue to do so. And we should not only return the bodies, but return them in a manner that the world comes to know that the mischief at this end has not stopped. And there is no, we should not distinguish at all between the jihadis or the non-state actors and the Pakistani army. They are one and the same thing. And we should proceed with them as though they are an adjunct or a part of the Pakistani army.
Absolutely. So you are saying that this is all building up before the UNGA session takes place. Yes, the weather phenomenon is something that happens every year, where we are looking at a spike in infiltration attempts being made, but there is more and more activity that is being reported along the LOC. Colonel Thapar, sir, thank you very much for putting your point across. Tejinder, to you as well. We'll come back to you for more inputs.